I've read reports like up to 70 or 80% of digital and AI transformation failing. So it's interesting to see, hey, there's a lot of interest, a lot of reason to leverage AI or to transform your infrastructure, your business digitally. Is it really failing? Are these reports, accurate?
So there is a famous report from McKinsey that came out in 2016. Now, this is more focused on digital transformation because that was the bigger thing back then. But it said that a whopping 70% of digital transformations fail. And that statistic has been cited many, 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 many times by people, often not knowing that it came from a 2016 McKinsey report. So your logical question is to understand, well, why did that happen? And the second being, yeah, that was 2016. Surely since then, things have gotten better, right? Well, I have found on my own 3 different reports that came out shortly after then. In 2020, Boston Consulting Group found that roughly 70% of digital transformations failed as well. In 2021, Everest Group came out and said it was something like 68% said that they failed. I think Couchbase in 2021 also showed a higher number, something like 82% of digital transformations didn't work the way that they were, intended to work. So when you look, now you got different years, different companies, different studies, and they're all kind of seeing a similar. And so it ends up begging the question, what gives? So you look at that, then here's another thing I'll throw on top of it. KPMG in 2022 found that 99% of digital transformation initiatives return a 1% or higher ROI. So you end up having multiple reports showing that digital transformations fail, and then you show a report that says 99% are returning at least a net positive return on your investment. How can that be? There are similar things that have come out since then, specifically focusing on AI, as high as 95% from an MIT study on failure. So how is that possible when there are AI reports that show high ROI numbers as well? And part of the way that I'm seeing this from my lens is because a lot of people don't necessarily frame the word transformational correctly. And what they're really thinking is they're more modernizing a system or optimizing a process and not really transforming something. So you're grading these wrong. And what happens is you're deploying a technology to make an improvement or to enable a capability, and you can have an ROI on that particular project or initiative, but it misses the bigger intent of what you're trying to do. So do I personally think that most digital transformations fail? I think that if you graded them differently, we would be demonstrating more success than we would if we break down these massive ideal transformations into smaller initiatives that make an impact in the company, and we show data to support that.